More on Roaring Kitty's return. Let's get a take from two streamers and retail traders who've been following all this very closely with their online communities. Ryan Monosky, a.k.a. Stock Mo, has over 600,000 subscribers on YouTube. And Jason Frank, the stock guy, has nearly 300,000 on Twitch. Let's start with you, Ryan, if I might. What do you make of what took place today and what Roaring Kitty said, and what's your thought about GameStop?
Well, first, I want to thank both of you for allowing me back here. I remember the last time we had a conversation, and you brought up Angry Kitty, and I told you you needed to get out there and trademark this thing. We got back to the community. They absolutely loved it. They loved you guys. But Roaring Kitty, as you came out, you said something about maybe Boring Kitty. I don't know what everyone was expecting out there when it came to this, but I did ask my community, and they were very upfront. I said, why is a lot of you getting into this? Why are you guys getting into this? And basically, it was two answers. One, they want to see retail invited to the party. They want a piece of the American dream. They're tired of going to work 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, maybe 1 week of vacation a year, and they're seeing people making millions and billions on Wall Street. They see Roaring Kitty as one of us who has knocked on the door and then kicked the door in. And they see this and they want to be a part of it. Now, the other half is all about making money. They see this as a great opportunity to swing trade. They want to be a part of it. And some of them are. I can tell you over in my Discord, I had a couple of people saying they're up tens of thousands of dollars. It's pretty interesting to watch, but they're the two lanes that I have seen so far.
So, Jason, isn't what Ryan just described in part just pure speculation, basically a form of a gamble? I mean, there are lots of ways to take part in the capitalist markets, and you don't have to. It doesn't have to be through following an online person or a stock like GameStop.
Well, I mean, absolutely. The thing is that as he had just alluded to, a lot of people are in this looking at it as though this is their chance to see the everyday working man. You know, there's never been a time where the gap between the ultra wealthy and the everyday working man has ever felt so wide in this generation as it does right now. And a lot of people look back at, you know, something. If you think about something like the movie Invincible, right? Vince Papale, a regular everyday guy who made it to the NFL, right? You know you're not going to do it, but you feel like one of you. He's one of us. He's there with the big boys, and he represents us, and it gives us hope. Some people are feeling that. But where I will counter with StockMo is that I think for the retail trader, they're a little bit smarter this time around, or a little bit more prepared. I think the first go around with GameStop, it was a new thing. The squeeze, the pump, everybody was there. Everybody was on it. We saw dilution, not just from the stock, but from people either losing money or moving on to other stocks or moving different groups. And I think people got burned. Some people, you know, looked for exiting this time, looked for a reason to sell, and weren't like, this is going to a million. So I think you have a smarter, more resilient and more prepared retail trader this time around. And I think that's something that a lot of people went into this live stream looking at. I think there were some expectations that he was going to either pop the stock or was going to liquidate. But I think other people realized this is just him coming out. And for me, I think it was really just hey, this is me. This is really my portfolio and my Twitter account. I'm not going to say anything to get me in trouble because I know better. And here I am. And now let me just enjoy the moment.